Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Cinderellimouse and we're back with Rentals and Rebellions with Bob and Eliza Pancakes. Thank you as always to the EA Creator Network for providing me with codes for The Sims 4. I appreciate your faces. Mwah. So Bob here is enjoying the beautiful view of San Myshuno Bridge. They live in the Spice District and they really enjoy their home. You know, being part of this very vibrant community, they're really proud of it and it feels like home to them. Now I did want to have a really beautiful opening scene here with Bob and Eliza holding hands, but unfortunately Eliza passed out at Bob's feet, so we need to wake her up, I think, and get her to bed. I think she does have work in 8 hours, so yeah, Eliza, like, I was gonna have a really nice first kiss with Bob and Eliza, but I guess now is not the time. So Bob, can we wake Eliza up and get her to bed, please? Like, he's just running off and leaving her there. Bob, please have some manners. You've just finished a really nice date with Eliza. You cannot leave her ass up on the docks. That is not acceptable behaviour, right? I know that you're excited to show everybody your brand new apartment. So what I've done is I have actually moved like Bob into Eliza's apartment now, and he brought all his stuff with him. So all his man cave, kind of like, I don't know, broken, weird posters, like the whole vibe, which you should have seen from like previous episodes. But yeah, he's brought it all with us and Eliza's not super impressed. But the good thing is they now have I sold some things as well. So now they have like 40,000 simoleons. So I mean, if they wanted to, they could even rent like a fancier apartment in a different district of San Myshuno, but they don't want to. Like, they are grassroots. This is the community that they want to surround themselves with. So yeah, like she looks so funny. Look at his face as well. They pull the funniest faces. So let me show you what is going on with their apartment right now. So we're going upstairs. This was Bob's apartment and it is actually a little bit bigger. They did have a big kitchen, and I did kind of reconsider and think, oh, maybe we should have that with it having the bigger kitchen and like easy access to the garden here. But I like Eliza's apartment. I like how like cozy it feels. So you can see it has had a little small upgrade. You may notice a few differences. So they went ahead and they just bought a load of kind of like white emulsion, and they've kind of done like a first coat of white emulsion over the bricks. You can still see it's a little bit patchy. Some of the brickwork is still coming through, but Eliza quite likes the effect. She's thinking about leaving it. They also went ahead and like you know, repainted this wall because it was looking a little bit worse for wear around, kind of like the skirting board was a bit damp and things like that. And they even tried to paint the radiator. The paint's still kind of peeling off, but you know, it's blending in a bit better than that kind of green color they have. Now Bob has brought in, excuse me phone, Bob has brought in some of his items from his apartment.
What have you done?
Like this chair, which Eliza kind of likes because it's a little bit hipster. Like, she can make that one work. But he's brought like this old telly, his computer game set up, his guitar, like his kind of like man cave stuff. So Eliza's kind of tolerating Bob's, let's say, lack of taste or certain aesthetic that he has, and I think she's a little bit more kitsch. She's kind of like IKEA kitsch. So they did spend some of the new money on a brand new kitchen. This is from that brilliant kind of like kitchen stuff pack that we got with all the, like the appliances and things. So they've got like a waffle maker and a blender, a brand new really fancy stove, and Eliza is very, very, very happy with how her kitchen looks. And even this kind of like artwork that Bob had up on his wall, they've kind of like replicated that. Yeah, really cool, really on brand, keeping kind of like the vibe of the district alive in the apartment. Eliza did say to Bob though that he could go ahead and choose, like, she's kind of in control of everything that they're buying, but she did say to him that he could go ahead and choose the bin. And I feel like they were both in IKEA. She was kind of like, you know, doing the details of the kitchen, and she was like, do you know what, Bob, like, listen, let me deal with this, you just go and find a kitchen bin. And then Bob came back with this kind of like, what do they call it, power sip, yeah, this power sip kind of bright like garish dustbin, and yeah, Eliza's doing her best to kind of like tuck that away out of sight in the corner. So they've also tiled this wall, which I think looks great, and they've got some new doors. It's like small detail. I feel like, you know, maybe they sanded them, they varnished them, and got new like nicer doorknobs, so in comparison to kind of like the old door, it looks a bit fancier. And yeah, out here we've got like, so still very similar to how it was. Again, they've just kind of painted the wall to kind of like brighten the place up. Still got Eliza's bed in there, but Bob sort of came in one day, like while Eliza was at work, and kind of hung up his posters. And Eliza kind of low-key like hates them. So yeah, this kind of Barbie and Ken kind of patriarchy, horses,
Mojo Dojo Casa House
aesthetic is something that she's going to work on, like helping Bob to release. Out here we've got this really cool little kind of like hanging out area for like if Bob wants to invite some guests over, maybe Eliza wants to bring some of her siblings over, and then Bob can practice his mixology because he is in the cooking career. And again, like these plants that he's trying to, I'm going to say he's trying to grow like tomatoes or something, but nothing ever grows on them, but he has got access to like the community garden down there, which is going to be great for all those meals that he's going to cook. And we've basically, this is very similar. They just retiled the walls, which I love, all the great like floor and wall tiles we've been getting in recent packs. And then yeah, this little office space is still pretty similar. Again, just a lick of paint, and again this kind of like copying over of some of the iconic kind of old advertisements that exist in this kind of part of the city, just kind of recreating the artwork on the walls there as well. So that's what they've got going on so far, but I would love to send them like actually shopping for a few more bits and pieces if we get time in this episode. But let's get them up here. Eliza, come on honey, you're gonna have to get to bed. Like, I would love for you to have your first kiss and your first woohoo with Bob, but I think for now, like, just you come and take the bed, and Bob, he's going to be a gentleman. Like I say, they've not even had the first kiss yet, so Bob is going to go and chill out here and sleep on the couch for tonight. He's going to let Eliza get a really good night's sleep. Like, listen, she's got work in the morning, she's really exhausted, and like I feel like Bob would be considerate, and he'd just let her kind of like have a good night's sleep without his snoring and things like that. So yeah, Eliza heading to bed there. Bob, are you? Oh, Bob is already asleep. It didn't take him long. He's gonna say that, or like Eliza's gonna consider that. Eliza's gonna be like, oh, he's being such a gentleman, like letting me like sleep in the bed, and he's taking the sofa. That is so sweet and adorable. But actually, he just fell asleep. He was gonna like play some computer games, and he was just tired and fell asleep. So yeah, I don't know. We'll let Eliza think what she wants to think, I think. Bob is up and awake again. Bob, I mean, okay, so he's doing all right. Bob, what do you need to do for your career, my love? Prepare food and mix drinks. Okay, perfect. That means we can use your brand new appliances. Let's go over here and prep some ingredients. Let's prep. Do we need batter or dough for pancakes? I feel like pancakes are batter. Are they? Is it? I'm gonna hope for the best and make some batter, even if it's not what we need for pancakes. I'm sure like we can make both. Both is good, right? Yeah, then we're gonna make some like waffles. Let's make waffles. I know he's Bob Pancakes, but let's make some waffles. Amazing. I was considering putting on the like simple living lot tray so that he has to acquire the ingredients for his cooking. I think that could be quite interesting gameplay. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do that or not. I may just kind of do it anyway. I don't know. I'm very inconsistent. Yeah, cool. Where's he going? What's he doing? Bob, where are you actually going right now? Look at this spellcaster over there. Did you see her? Oh my god, a spellcaster and a raccoon. It's crazy in the city. Again, very vibrant population, interesting characters. Why wouldn't you want to live in the Spice District? He's a loner. Loners are happiest in solitude. He's just going to go and get some space, I think. What are you actually doing? Because you haven't got anything here. He's going to climb in through... He's gone to the recording studio, like the pirate radio station for some reason. I'm very curious. What are you getting up to? Oh, he's just gone to play computer games up here. Maybe he's trying to like hide the fact that he has like a bit of a gaming addiction. Like, same Bob, I get it, it's fine. I'm looking for a man in gaming. Oh God, like what is wrong with me? Eliza, you have working 4 hours, so that is fine. We're just gonna let you sleep. Oh, it begins! Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. I know, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. Listen, go Tash. Whenever Bob is gaming, Bob is at one with the universe. Is it safe to say that he likes video gaming? That's how I feel about video gaming. So yes, like he loves it. Like, that addiction is gonna just get stronger, basically. Right, I don't know what you're doing all the way over here, Bob. All right, Bob, get back over here and come and collect your prepped ingredients. Like, I don't know why you wandered halfway across the world. Okay, here we go. Collecting his ingredients. Perfect. Very pleased with himself. And then we're gonna go ahead and cook some, I like berry waffles. I feel like Eliza would enjoy some berry waffles. We haven't got any berries or berry jam though, so that's something we can work on acquiring. Let's go ahead and make that. Hopefully it won't set on fire. We haven't actually got a fire extinguisher, so that, not a fire extinguisher, a fire alarm. So that could be a problem. Okay, this is really cute. I do actually really love these appliances. I wasn't too like hyped for them at first. I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then now that I've got them, I kind of really like them. He's going to the toilet. You make sure you wash your hands, Bob Pancakes. Eliza then. She is sleeping very peacefully. I think she's very happy with her choice to have Bob Pancakes move in with her. I think she feels very comforted by having his presence in the house. Yeah, it's nice to kind of team up, right? When you're taking over the world is not enough. It's good to have a man like Bob Pancakes by your side, you know, who, you know, keeps the house warm, makes you breakfast, and is just generally a cute character to have around. I don't know where he's gone though. Bob, you need to come and keep an eye on these pancakes because, I mean, waffles, like, we don't want to burn the house down with Eliza when she's fast asleep. Maybe some of you do. I know Eliza has some lovers and some haters out there. Let's go ahead and serve waffles. Hello? Oh, Eliza's up. Eliza is up and awake and ready. She's gonna go to the bathroom. We don't need to watch her. Let's go in here and look at Bob taking the pancakes out. Absolutely gorgeous. And they're heart-shaped, which is just adorable. So let's put them here. And Eliza can come in and have some breakfast with him. We're gonna wait. We're just gonna kind of hang out and wait. Let's just sit down for a second. Oh no, that's Eliza. Bob, come back, honey, come back. Call to meal. So he's only actually got 50% of this preparing food and mixing drinks. So we do actually need to make more food, which is fine because he's also got that little like pizza business on the go. No, Eliza, no. Eliza, no. You're meant to be eating these. Why would you get that? That is so rude of you. There we go. She's feeling playful for some reason. Why are you feeling playful? Let the good times roll. Let's make some memories together. That's actually really sweet and adorable. I love that so much. Let me get a picture of these pancakes because they look so yummy. I'm hungry. I am hungry now. Sims team, why do you do this to me? And I love it. I love it so much. Like, they did look like hearts, but now I think they look a little bit like bollocks on a plate. Like, don't judge me for what I see. Like, it's like a weird kind of like, what is it, Patagonia, where you see faces? I see bollocks. Right, okay, she's ready. She's got work in 2 hours. How is she feeling? She needs some fun. I think this is the perfect opportunity for Bob to be like, listen, let me show you the power of computer games. Let me show you this little game that everybody's playing called The Sims. What does Eliza actually like to do? What does she find fun? Oh no, she's got to go. We are going to work from home. Promote cause, make friends in the arts quarter. So we're gonna have to go and visit the arts quarter today. She's doing quite well. I feel like she's gonna get promoted again soon. That is amazing. Right, so we can take it a little bit easy. We can be a little bit chill. What I think we should do is, let's put the berry waffles away. Bob, make some more waffles. And then we'll go and try and sell some waffles in the streets of like the art district. That'd be cool, right? So let's cook some pumpkin spice waffles. What season is it? It's summer, but it's never too early for pumpkin spice waffles. Listen, the autumn height, people get too hot, too warm, they get sick of summer, and they want to like just get in that kind of autumn mood with some pumpkin spice waffles. Like, that's how it works in the city. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to get high on my disco stick. Is that the song? Did I sing it wrong? She would like to research and debate, of course she would. Fitness, video games. She likes video gaming? Wait, what? Oh my god, this is the perfect relationship. Play online game. Play My Sims Racing online with maybe Luna Mouse, her sister, her mum, Vlad. Oh, who should we do? Who should we play? With Greg. Let's play with Greg. Like, they can improve their relationship a little bit. That's amazing. Love it so much. Okay, she's gonna do that. Bob, stop going. I might have to delete that from in there because I'm sick of him. Like, you literally have a laptop in your house over here. Like, why are you running all the way over there to do it? Come and get these waffles. Collect waffles. And then we'll get one more like serving of waffles. We'll buy, hey Nox, how are you doing, Foxy Noxy? How's it going? Like, Foxy Noxy can help us with all our gardening needs, I feel. Come in here. No, not you. Oh gosh, I clicked on the wrong sim. This is the confusing thing. She's so used to living alone. Like, she doesn't know how to control Bob yet. She's gonna try though. I feel like Eliza is quite controlling in relationships. Like, not necessarily in a bad way, but in a way where she's like, my way is more efficient. Let's do it my way because my way is the best way. I feel like, again, Virgo with Capricorn placements. I'm telling you right now. Let's just have a quick look at what she's doing. She's trying to play the start menu. Like, that's me, like, press all the buttons until it works. Don't read the tutorial. Figure it out as you go. Okay, go, Eliza, you can do it. Throw some bananas. I've not really played many of these racing games. I did play, like, was there like a Lego racing game for a while? I feel like I played like a Lego racing game. And then, do you know what? Some people, I think, do you know what? Chicken waffles. That is very on brand for Bob. I feel like that would be his favorite personal type of waffles. Hi, Akira Kibo, hi. Let's go and give him a hug as Eliza. Eliza, go and hug Akira Kibo and give him the sad news that the game isn't over. Did the servers just disconnect? If that is some kind of like euphemism for the relationship between Akira Kiba. Bob, are you serious right now? Bob, come and sit down here. I'm going to turn your autonomy off. Like, yeah, the relationship that they used to have, because she did have a bit of a crush on him for a while. Why did her empathy go down? We're not giving him residence keys. Gossip. Go ahead and gossip a little bit. Oh my goodness. Akira, could you not? Bright and day. And did I just see enthuse about cleaning? Enthuse about video games. Oh my god. What happened? Explosion? Was it faulty wires? A gas leak? Unreticulated spleens? Either way, how terrifying. Call the property owner to sort out the issue or take care of the broken objects yourself. What exploded? Not Bob's Pancakes. Collect waffles. We've got a job to do here. We can't be... Where is this explosion? My oven looks fine. What? What exploded? I don't even know what's faulty. Faulty stove, oven, or grill? Oh, there. Okay, it's in the communal area. All right, well, we're not replacing it because we're not that rich. I think we're gonna have to call over the property owner. That's not how I do it. How do I do it? Home, where is it? Call property owner to visit, there we go. Are we making pancakes here? Did we make the pancakes? Have we got the pancakes? They're not pancakes, the waffles. We have the waffles. Okay, cool. I am going to put those in there. That's amazing. And then we need to can I just like pick this up and put it in my inventory, or is it like, oh, I can, but that's easy cheesy pizza. Why can't I do this? Cannot go into, oh, because it's an event. But I need to buy a market stand so that I can sell my amazing waffles. I'm just going to have to do it here. I'm just going to have to, wait, hang on. Let's get Jeffrey over. I feel like he's the most empathetic of the land grabs. Okay, bye Akira. Like, have a nice day. He's arriving to fix all that is wrong. The father figure I need in my life. Come on over. Eliza is getting in the bath, so I'm just gonna like not look at her. Is she still tired? Did she not sleep enough? Pop's also fallen asleep. Here he is with his little like tool belt on. Like, who is that guy? Like, I can't even remember. Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. Tim the Toolman Taylor, is that it? Okay, invite in. I remember something like that. Invite him in. Hi. How's it going? Could you please fix the broken grill? Because it's not my job to do that. Howdy introduction. He thinks he's a cowboy. He's watched Ken's Guide to the Patriarchy.
Which, to my understanding, is where men and horses run everything.
He's tipping his beanie. Dude, I need you. Rental. Ask to inspect. Shared space object. Oh my god, the dryer's down as well. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. That's really annoying. I guess just the fire dryer? Why won't it let me fix the grill? Ask to inspect unit object. Well, these things are all fine. So is he gonna go and fix the tumble dryer now? Is it gonna work? I find For Rent to be a little bit temperamental. Like, it doesn't always work the way I need it or expect it to work. It's a great pack, so many good things to say about it, but like, for example, there, it's like, why won't he fix the grill? He's taking notes about this fire that started like several episodes ago, so I guess that's a good thing. He's doing something. Maybe he'll fix it. We'll check back in with that later. Eliza is on the move, which is always a scary sign. And I keep seeing like negative things over her head. But that's not going to replace that, is it? Oh, am I going to have to do it myself? Otherwise the unit rating goes down, right? I think I might have to do it myself. We can wait and see if Jeffrey does it, like, autonomously, but I don't think he will. I don't think grills are included for some bizarre reason, like they should be. I don't know if that's an oversight or a bug. Oh, he has fixed it, though. He has fixed this. That's good. Okay, everybody's down here right now. Eliza's boogieing. What does she have to do for work? Make friends in the arts quarter and promote her cause. Like, we need to do that in the arts quarter, I think. Right, okay. I'm going to have to do this, otherwise I'm going to be stuck for the entire time, because Jeffrey's not going to do it, is he? Right, fine, we will spend... I feel like this would be Eliza's attitude. She'd be like, fine, I'll do it. Like, maybe we can raise some money. If we try and raise, like, the money back, like 1,500 simoleons, we can say that she raised the money through charity to do that or something. And he sent me... I spent, like, £1,500, and he sent me 113 simoleons for helping him to address the issue. You are Jeffrey Landgrab, sir. You are made of money. Like, literally, your blood is just, like, I don't know, liquid gold or something. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, ask if single. Tell an outrageous story about this girl who lived in a really poor neighborhood and had to replace her own expensive grill because her landlord was too cheap to do it. Jeffrey, he's dazed. Well, do you know what? So he should be. Finally, though, I can go into build mode. I can buy Bob his little sales table. Where would it be? Activities and skills outside. And then, because we need to start Bob's business, right? We need him to have his epic, like, sales thingy. Okay, I don't know where I'm going to put this. I haven't got a lot of room for it in the apartment. So this, I don't think I can put it outside, can I? Because it's not, okay. I've run into a problem of how to purchase this thing. How about a smaller one? No, it doesn't make any difference. Oh, unless I do move objects. Hang on, wait. I might have found a solution. BB, move objects on. And then I'm just gonna put it like just in the middle of the room, like there. Okay, and then just remind me to turn that off again soon. Right, okay, and then I just need to be able to get it into his inventory. That is really cute. I like that. That looks really homely. Like the television poking through looks so funny. That looks really cute and like quaint and wholesome. So I like that one a lot for him, for his branding, for his waffle business branding. Right, cool. I feel like Eliza advised on that. She was like, sad beige mums, that's the aesthetic. And he was like, okay, it's like, that's my target audience, so fine. I don't know what I'm saying. Go over here, Bob. Can you please put this in your inventory? You can. Okay, perfect. I do have a plan. I'm just not explaining it very well. What do you mean you can't do it? Of course you can do it. Put it in your inventory. Oh my god. Right, hang on. It's a good thing I've got bloody... Wait, can I just put it... Wait, hang on. What if I do this and then do this? Yay, we did it. Okay, I'm going to take move objects back off because that's going to be problematic. Move objects off. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's, just in case, we will take our, like, mix with us. Open. We'll take more mix with us. We'll take the waffles that we didn't eat with us. And we'll take the waffle maker with us. And I think we're prepared to go. Okay, let's just check their needs before I send them to the arts district. Eliza could do with some coffee. Hopefully someone's serving coffee there. Let's go to the arts district. Why was that so complicated? Travel with Bob to the arts district, please. This is great. It's a bit like, you know, like, I don't know, people will get to know Eliza via Bob's pancake business or waffle business. You know, people will be like, oh yeah, she's married to the guy who does the really nice waffles for a reasonable value. So yeah, I feel like that's really good for, like, you know, her kind of like political career, to have him have this kind of very wholesome, like nutritional, like, brand. I think there's a nice, like, as well, like homemade food, homegrown ingredients. I think there's like something really kind of like grassroots and like on brand for her with that. Am I explaining that well? No, I'm not. I know I'm not. Why am I even asking? Let's go to the Casbah gallery. Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. We're here. Let's do what we need to do. Okay, first of all, I'm going to need Bob to come over here a little bit and set up his little business outside this busy, fancy art gallery. And again, all these kind of artisans are going to love the whole like crunchy homegrown business aesthetic that Bob has going on here. Let's place appliance, the Ciao Bella Heart Waffle Maker. And I forgot it was called that. Like, that's amazing. And then I thought, they haven't even had their first kiss yet, guys. Like, we need to do that at the end of the episode. And then we need to open and put this stuff in the inventory. And then we need Eliza to stop talking to us and go and do her business. We need to wait, we need to, no, not now, Eliza. I don't want you to make, she's trying to support him. She's trying to help him by making more waffles. She's like, you're going to sell out immediately. Let me make more so that you can restock. And he's like, Eliza, focus on your career. Start food sale, right? Start food sale. Can I not, wait, change the business details. Oh, it's obviously going to be called Bob's Pancakes, even though he's selling waffles. Because he's Bob Pancakes, so his business is going to have to be Bob's Pancakes. It's just good business sense. It makes sense, right? Bob's Pancakes. There we go. Okay. Wait, I can do something else as well, right? If I rename, I can change this too. I always forget that you can do that. Do we want, what would his branding be? I actually kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I like it. I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, Bob, get over here and run your damn business, sir. Start a food sale. This is exciting. This is so exciting to me. Tend the table. She's cleaning it. I mean, that's really good. Like, if you see, like, you know, if you can go to a restaurant and you can look in the kitchen and see them cleaning it, like, that is such a good sign if they're cleaning it properly, you know. Not if they're cleaning it with, like, I don't know, a toilet brush, then don't eat there. Okay, Eliza, good job. Like, again, she's very aware of, like, what people think. So cleaning things is, while you're setting up, like, it's a good sign, right? But Eliza, you actually do have something to do here. You need, she's gonna fall asleep. You need to make friends at the art quarter, and you need to promote your cause. Is there anyone here who is already quite friendly? Pigeon, catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon. We have Mila Munch. Oh, she's actually friends with Bob, so we should probably say hi to Mila Munch. Polite introduction. I think that's going to make us like instant friends, right? That gives you like a really big boost to like your starting relationship, doesn't it? We did it, like, easy as that. That was so easy. That was too easy. And then we need to promote our cause to her. And our cause is ask for a small loan because we just had to buy a barbecue, okay? We're going to say it's to help Bob get his business off the ground. And then, like, she'll get big returns on her investments in the future. And she's given us some money, so that's great. Promote cause. There we go. Where are you going, Eliza? You, sir. Cheapskate Jeffrey Landgrab. I liked you. You know, I've always been pro Jeffrey Landgrab, and today, Jeffrey, you ruined it. Not even the moustache can save you now. Bob, work starts for Bob in 1 hour, but he's selling waffles on the street. Wait, you're meant to be promoting your cause to this lady. Come on, come and talk to Mila Munch. Deep conversation. Like, where is it? Give me promote cause. Give me promote collect donation. Don't mind if I do. Eliza just scamming the community. I mean, again, like her whole thing is campaigning for repay loan 500. Her whole thing is campaigning for like better living conditions, better rental agreements, you know, landlords to be held responsible for the BS. So it's very on brand for her to be like, let me tell you this story of my experience and what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to repair this appliance that, you know, my entire kind of rental block needs. Let me help my community, donate now so that if I get more political power in the future. She understands politics is what I'm saying. So yeah, like, listen, it makes sense. She's not just scamming people, she's politically scamming people, and there is a difference, right? The Conservative Party. I'm not allowed political views on this channel. No deep thoughts here. So what do I want to do? I want to do what I need to do. Right, let me pause while I try and concentrate for a second. What am I trying to do? Promote cause. So I need to go to like political career there, and then I need to promote cause. If I can focus, okay? On this channel, we debate politics from the left and the right. Actually, I'm a Libra and I've got Libra Mercury placement, so yeah. I can argue any side of an argument. I am good at debate. You're fun to be around. Cool. Mila has listened to Eliza's passion. Sir, why are you shouting at me? Sir. But she did it. She's done all her jobs. So that is amazing. So that means that we can actually take... Oh, people are buying his pancakes. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Guys, it's working. Like, Bob's little pancake business is working. I am obsessed with this. This is great. Let's just get Bacco Yang in there as well. This is great. This is amazing. Even Vita Alto, she is like... She's stingy with the money. Do you think she asked for a free sample? Do you think she was like... Do you think she was like, listen, I am from the board of markets and commerce in San Myshuno, and I need to make sure all the products that are sold in San Myshuno are licensed and are, you know, of good quality. So I'm going to need a free sample. And like maybe she's like the health inspector or something. I don't know. I kind of love that. Oh, but do you think he's like annoying these people? Because these people would have actually paid a license, right? These are kind of like the licensed official market stalls for San Myshuno. And I feel like Bob has just kind of rolled over with no license and has set up this little stand. And yeah, I don't necessarily know how that is gonna be received, you know, overall. I love this. This is great. I'm so excited. Like, this is amazing. This is what I wanted, like, oh, for so long. So I've played all the Sims games like from the start, and when we got the Sims 2 open for business, I loved it so much, and there was so much I could do with it and so much like potential and flexibility with it. And then with the Sims 3, I really missed a lot of the features from the Sims 2, for example, like a lot of the open for business type features. And so eventually, like with like the Sims 3 store, who like they were great and they really kind of like listened to what people were wanting and really did their best to kind of like facilitate that. But the way that the Sims 3 was set up, like the kind of the backbone of how that game worked, it wasn't very compatible with a lot of the ways that how I wanted it to work. And so I had to like jump through a lot of kind of loopholes to just kind of do the things that I wanted to do, like these kind of like grassroots kind of like market style kind of like rags to riches type gameplay. And so yeah, I remember kind of I still have a sim who, you know, she's paying her way through university by baking cakes and selling them in parks. And so like I did that in like The Sims 2 kind of, and then like I was trying to do it in The Sims 3, and like now I can just do it so easily in The Sims 4 because they've actually given me the tools and that kind of gameplay. And I love The Sims 4 for that. Like they really understand like how a lot of us want to play the game. Like a lot of us want to play rags to riches. A lot of us want to do home businesses, and to be able to like put these objects in our inventory and just set up in the middle of the city is so cool. And we never had like, you know, I never felt like that was really possible very well in The Sims 3, at least not in a way that was satisfying to me. And like The Sims 4 is just like it's almost everything I need it to be. I need cars, but like, let's keep going. It's so good. Like there are things like, if I was to do my list of demands, if I was going to take Bob Pancakes hostage right now and do a list, look how worried he looks, and do a list of demands, like definitely cars. I need cars. I would love for the Sims team to do like all the base game careers, to make them all have work from home elements. So to be able to be like a work from home writer or a work from home artist, rather than having to do the rabbit hole career, because I think those base game careers and a lot of base game features now feel really old and outdated because they've been kind of replaced or improved upon by newer features. And what else as well, like there are so many things that I would love to see in The Sims 4, but they're the two that are like really at the forefront of my mind right now. Like if they did packs, say for example like a game pack, they could probably do it in a stuff pack as well. Maybe a game pack though, I'm just thinking about how much work it'd be. Look at how shifty he looks. So for example, you know, something like Home Chef Hustle, they gave us these appliances and this kind of like whole home business type setup. If they had also updated the base game culinary career to give it work from home tones that incorporated these new features, that's the sort of thing that I would have looked at. So if they could possibly do, say, for example, a game pack around like what careers are there? So there's like the spy career. If we could get like a spy game pack that unlocks those careers and kind of gives more interactions and gives more depth and makes them kind of active, that would be incredible for me. Or for example, what else is there? There's like the artist career. If we could have like an artist career game pack which adds a load of features and interactions to things like art galleries, so this big boring art gallery that I've got back here, you know, if there was so like more interactions and more things I could do there, it'd make it much more engaging. And then, you know, incorporating things like selling your art, like using the art stand from City Living, we could have like another art stand selling thing. There could be things like events that are aimed at selling your art. There's so much that they could do. You know, if they make game packs that were like centered around careers, I think that would be really cool. And then like the essential thing would be to unlock the base game careers and make them no longer kind of like these kind of like silly, like don't take themselves seriously, shallow rabbit hole experiences, and giving them a lot of gameplay and like hands-on kind of depth. That would be super cool to me. I'm even ranting again. I do this, I go on rants, like listen. I think maybe that's why I'm a game changer, I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going. Game changer. Creator network member is the correct terminology for it now. Okay, so this is so cool. I don't know how much he's making. I'm not paying that much attention. I don't know if it tells me. Hello? Why is there a car alarm going off? What? Hello? Right, he does actually have to go to work though, so I'm gonna have to stop him from tending the table. He needs to go to work, and then Eliza, if you've got enough time left, come and tend the table for him. It's actually really good because again, you can. Why is everybody just stood around? You know when people. Oh, he stood in it. That land grabs. Oh my god, because this is Malcolm Landgrab, the number. This is Malcolm Landgrab. Like there's different right. Okay, guys. There's different Malcolm Landgrabs. Not all Malcolm Landgrabs are the same Malcolm Landgrab. They're like Malcolm Landgrab the second, like Malcolm Landgrab the third, the fourth. So I don't know which Malcolm Landgrab is which, but this Malcolm Landgrab in my game is not Nancy and Jeffrey's son. This is Nancy's brother, I think, and he's the Malcolm Landgrab from The Sims 2, I think Open for Business. I think he was like in Blue Water Village. He was actually my best customer. When I was playing Open for Business in The Sims 2, I was always excited to see Malcolm Landgrab because he was the one who would spend the most money and be that kind of repeat customer. But right now, he's the enemy. I feel like he's the enemy because, I mean, that shouldn't be the case, right? Because, okay. It would make sense if the Landgrabs were our enemy because Eliza, look at me just looking at his feet. Like, foot fetish people, this is your moment. Enjoy it while it lasts. So Malcolm, right, it would make sense if the Landgrab family didn't like us because Eliza her whole campaign is built on kind of like rental conditions, you know, making landlords responsible, and, you know, holding them accountable and all this kind of thing. And the land grabs literally grab the land. So they are like the most obvious like family of landlords in the game. It makes sense for the land grabs to be the bad guy to Eliza. However, she spoke to Nancy and Nancy's kind of on board with Eliza's whole campaign, but maybe this is causing some friction between Nancy and her brother Malcolm Landgrab. Okay, well. Oh my god, look at Penny Pizzazz. Penny is, oh my god, Penny is team. Penny is team, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a good screenshot of her. Penny is team Nancy. Penny is literally, we went to the Vague Publishing, which is like a whole publishing house. They publish like fashion magazines and stuff. Penny was there. We made friends with her. We are kind of, are we actually in a club with her? Yeah, we're part of Feng Media now. Feng Media runs Vague Publishing. So we are friends with this powerhouse. And again, Lily Feng, you think she'd be against this whole thing, but we're trying to make waves. We're trying to like change the way the elite of Sanmaixuno do things and think about things. We want them to want to, even if they're not good and inherently, like even if they don't inherently care, we know how much reputation and, you know, how they're perceived matters to them. Like their business is their brand. So if we can convince these big players of Sanmaixuno, these people who hold a lot of power, to want to be seen as doing good, who want to be seen as charitable good guys. This is Eliza's whole hook, right? So we've even got like Lily Feng, Penny Pizzazz on board. They are team Eliza. And honestly, Penny is just furious at Malcolm right now for being really rude and basically stomping on Bob's pancakes. Eliza, come and confront him. Confront him. Do you know what? We're going to do this the right way. We are going to do this the Eliza Pancakes way. We're not going to shout at him. This is not base game Eliza Pancakes who just shouts, okay? Especially when, like, baked goods are involved. This is our Eliza Pancakes, that we raised right. This is polite, respectful, conscientious, smart Eliza Pancakes. Politically and social savvy Eliza Pancakes. Also, shout out the Eliza Pancakes TikTok account. I posted about Eliza, a TikTok with Eliza in. And I said surprising social skills. And Eliza Pancakes on TikTok was like, what do you mean surprising social skills? So shout out you, because that made me laugh. Right, polite introduction. Listen, we're going to win him over. Our big sister's helping out. Our big sister just came over and helped. Oh my gosh, she's mad too. She's steaming. Look at her face. She can't believe what just happened. She's also like not impressed. You know when you just got sort of like side-eyeing? Okay. Malcolm Landgraf, I hope you're not running in politics, because you just made a mistake. You are just about to... Oh my God. Penny is fuming. Penny Pizzazz is furious about this situation. She's literally screaming and crying right now. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Right, listen. Hello, nice to meet you. I've heard you're great at business. How wonderful. I've been looking for somebody who's a great business advisor to, you know, tell me, you know, how we get this business kind of legitimized. And you just seem like the perfect guy who could really take my business to the top. So tell me everything you know. Tell me all your secrets. I'm listening. Like, I don't know. She's using a charm. She's using a riz. Look at that golden aura of just being bathed in compliments from Eliza Pancakes and being given the respect that he thinks he deserves, even though he just literally stomped on her pancake and made my friend Penny Pizzazz so angry. Like, her lips are super pouty right now, which honestly, slay queen. But I still need to deal with her acne. Adult acne, like same, like I always talk about it, but I don't know if you can see like my skin texture here. I had a really bad flare up there, and luckily I'm on my oxytetracycline again, thank you to my doctor. It took me a while to get it, but right, okay, bold pickup line. And again, now I'm not allowed to get political on this platform, but you know, imagine if in this imaginary world of San Myshuno, imagine if the political party systematically closed down all the local kind of, I don't know, NHS hospitals, care homes, mental health support clinics, just started closing them all down and put a huge amount of pressure on, like, you know, these remaining services like the A&E or like the doctor's surgeries or the pharmacies. Imagine if all those auxiliary kind of support hospitals, big buildings were all closed down, and those, you know, those buildings sold off to, you know, private development companies. And, you know, imagine if people made a lot of money from doing that and it really stretched local services. And then imagine the political group kind of blamed the actual local services themselves that are under all this pressure because they haven't got all that auxiliaries. Imagine if that systematically happened over, you know, a period of about 14-15 years. You know, imagine how you would think that things could only get better at that point. And again, just hypothetically in this imaginary world that we're playing with, imagine if that was real life. Like, you know, I would totally vote for the other guy. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we are getting... So she's like see it, envision what the future could be. The pigeon is like, I'm listening. Okay, so she is winning Malcolm Landgraf over. She's like, okay, flatter him, compliment his outfit. Come on, Eliza, those social skills, compliment appearance. No, that's romantic, don't do that. Okay, help fix... Who's he got a bad relationship? Rowan Hummel? Oh, her. Look at the pigeon go. The pigeons are great. I love the San Myshuno pigeons. Okay, what we need to do now then, political career. Collect donation. 25 simoleons off this guy. He's fucking rich. He lives in a mansion. Rally to the cause. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're fishing. Hook, line, and sinker. What's that old thing that people used to do? What's like the reeling them in? Oh, wait, no, she's packing up. She's going home. She's packing up. She's going home. Return to active lot. Okay, I don't know if that worked. Wait, come back. Come back, come back, come back. We need to do this. Rally to the cause, Eliza. Okay, how do you do the things? Why won't she do it? Oh my god. Why won't she do it? Look at our hot older sister. She looks great. Okay. Eliza, I'm gonna need you to do this right now. Rally to the cause. Don't talk to the vampire. This guy might also be a vampire. I don't know. I've heard things about certain reels recently, so you never know is what I'm saying. Malcolm has listened to Eliza's passionate remarks about the cause and is feeling inspired to take action. Congrats on successfully recruiting the main villain of the piece to our cause. And has this kind of made Penny Pizzazz a little bit happier? No, she's still mad about it. She's still mad about the entire situation, quite frankly. I want to get a good screenshot of this. Beautiful. Love it. Love to see it. Right, Eliza, do you have any energy left? Not really. Okay, I think we need to call it a day. I think we need to... No, do you know what we can do? We can make it till the end. Time remaining. What is it? Time remaining 1 hour and 44 minutes. She can power through. Listen, this is Eliza Pancakes. She is a powerhouse of marketing and business and politics. She is going to see this through to the end. Right, everybody come and get your pancakes. Waffles. Waffles. I love that it's called Bob's Pancakes and we're selling waffles. Like, how does it make sense? Bob's Waffs. That makes it sound like farts. I don't know. That's not good branding. Bob's Pancakes. Like, we need to stick with it. I want to change Bako Yang's hair because we've got some really good kind of like compare the two textures, because I think Bako Yang has like an early game hair texture, and then now we've been getting things like this. So just compare the quality of those two hairs. Like, we need to give him like a better textured hairset style. I think we can improve on that. Oh my god, that was a very evil laugh from that guy. Like, this is what happens when you have good hair texture. You become evil. That's why God gave me frizzy humidity hair today. He was like, listen, we can't give her that much power. She'd become scary. We need to keep her humble. Look at this. Look at business is booming right now. Eliza, you are doing Bob proud. How is Bob doing at work? He's very tired, unfortunately. He's doing okay. I don't want to get him to work hard because study MasterChefs increases cooking skill, lowers work performance. No, wait, we'll just do like standard work. Eliza, who is calling you? Lorenzo Broughton? Sorry to bother you, but I've heard I missed that. I don't know what that said. Tell me what that said. How many servings do we have left? 4, 2, 3. We've got that many servings. We've got maths amount of servings left. Okay, everybody's left except for our sister. I think it's time to pack up and go home. We will call that successful. We did a great job. Oh, it does give us a breakdown of what we did. Bob's Pancakes made 94 simoleons. I mean, good job. I mean, Eliza could just go around scamming people for like 25 simoleons a piece much more quickly. But again, it's about... she's cleaning a little. Oh, Eliza. It's about reputation and it's about community bonds. And do you know what? I'm calling that a success. Clear table. Put it in your pocket and put in your inventory, and we're gonna need... Wait, what? Voting is now closed. We wear bags received the most votes from the community and will take effect immediately. I'm gonna say that that's some kind of like political like movement. Like, we wear bags. It's like, if you treat us like a paper bag, you know, like they're stripping our identity, you know, it's, I don't know, something to do with like the environment, because paper's better than plastic, and something to do with like, we're all one, like I am Spartacus, we all wear bags. There's something like, I'm going to say some kind of political movement just to make it make sense. Okay, go home, Eliza, because this has been a lot already, quite frankly. Just go home. I'm trying to make these Let's Plays wholesome, and they're just, oh, no, you don't live there. They're just hard work. They're just, why are my Sims games always such hard work? I don't know. Nothing's ever simple. I gave up on Motel Cinderella. It just got absolutely chaotic. It's so broken. All right, okay. Can't believe it's we wear bags. Why? Didn't we vote? I'm pretty sure we voted. Why did that win? Okay, Eliza, I'm gonna need you to come upstairs and have a nap, honey. Come and sleep. She's also hungry, which is sad. When you've been selling food all day and you've not managed to eat any of it yourself, like, that's a sad situation. Let's put the leftovers in our fridge. We can definitely eat those ourselves. I'm gonna put the waffle maker back on the side. We've got some random fruits here, which I guess we're gonna plant at some point. Okay, cool. She's got like beach towels. Felix Sided. Hey, I heard you became friends with Mila Munch. She's pretty cool. Thanks for that, Felix. Felix is the ghost from Discover University. I think Cinderella resurrected him at some point. Right. Okay. Fast forward until Bob gets home. That's what we're gonna do. And then I need them to have their first kiss. Luna Mouse is calling to chat. Not right now. Actually, yeah, she might have some goss. Like, listen, you know, like when you're talking to someone but you can't really talk to them until later on. Greg is great. I'm glad I got to know them. Yay! That's the mayor or the mayor of Strangerville. We put in a good word for Greg, just to help him out over there because he's got a whole situation that he's handling. Okay, get up and talk to your sister. I'm sure that's enough of a nap to keep you awake long enough to kiss Bob. Okay, talk to your sister, come and have a pee like a champion, and get some leftovers. And then Bob, what time do you work till? He's going to pass out. He's at work until 11 p.m. That's ages away. That's like 2 hours away. Oh my goodness. Look at how tired he looks. Look at, like, this is why we need to get him his own business, right? This is why we need to get Bob's Pancakes off the ground, because my man is exhausted from this corporate job that he has to go to. Where is he even working? Standing behind food stations, unable to eat the food is never easy. That's what I just said. But it's the new reality for Bob. His days will now be filled with ridiculous dancing at weddings, failed team building exercises, and really weird baby shower games. Next promotion, mixologist. All right, Bob, we need to help you out here. We need to get him promoted. He's quite far off. Yeah, I guess the career ladder is a bit of a grind, I guess, if you're in the culinary career. Okay, but you know what? He's with Eliza now. Eliza, the military genius, and she is going to come up with a plan for him. So first of all, we need to get Bob's Pancakes stall off the ground a little bit more. You know, we need to create more of a buzz about that. You know, once that has, you know, some really good marketing, you know, maybe we can get people like Penny Pizzazz, Lily Feng to kind of like do promotions, you know, for them, like on social media or in the magazines. And then once kind of like the brand gets a bit more known, we'll open up our first kind of like flagship restaurant, and it's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be incredible. So that is the plan. Eliza's just continuing to take over the political scene of, I don't know why she's going to dump dishes in the coffee house next door, but fine, you do what you gotta do. What if we make this into Bob's restaurant? Oh my god, like that'd be really cool. I don't know how we'd do it. I guess we'd have to continue to do it with the stand, because you can't have like the business on the lot. So I don't know how we'd do that, but that'd be really cool if Bob could like run the coffee shop. If we could simulate that somehow, that'd be really awesome. Like, because I love the vibe of it as well. Like, that'd be so cool. I don't know. We'll have to think. We've got some time to think about how we're going to handle that. Bob, get home from work before your wife passes out. It's nearly time. Okay. A work rivalry. Wait a second. Wait, Mila Munch? We just made friends with you. Oh, maybe Mila right, okay, this is a whole thing. Bob can't stand Mila Munch. Whenever Mila wait, hang on. A work rivalry begins. Bob can't stand Mila Munch. Whether Mila knows it or not, it's the start of a workplace rivalry. Bob won't be able to earn promotions until this matter is resolved. He can try befriending or sabotaging Mila at work to remedy the problem. Meeting up after hours is also an option. Whether he chooses to be friendly or try more creative solutions, this is suggesting we feed her pufferfish nigiri, aren't they? Okay, we're not going to do that because Eliza has just made friends with Mila Munch somewhere, right? We made friends with her, right? There. So Eliza's already friendly with her. We can solve this problem. Bob, for some reason, can't stand her. I don't know whether that is shared or not. Always getting in the way. A work rival blocks the path to promotion. But I think they're in the club together, right? No, they're not. Okay, that's what we can do. Okay, in the next episode, you're all gonna have to remind me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get Mila to join Flavor, which is Bob's kind of like cooking school that he goes to. So if we could get Mila to join Flavor, improve her cooking skills, get friendly with her, we can solve that problem. That's gonna be fine. We have a route for success with that. That's okay. All right, listen, Eliza, your husband looks so tired. I don't think it's a good time for their first kiss. I think we're gonna have to hold off on that. But it'd be nice if we could like do something nice for him. Like, okay, so I know that she's exhausted, guys, but let's just get her to sit here for a second. Bob, come upstairs and sit here. Like, we need to do something nice. He's so tired. Like, we need to give him a massage or just, I don't know, like, help him have some fun or something. I don't know. It's too late to be playing computer games, I feel. But like, you know, maybe we can just, I mean, it'd be good if their relationship was better. If they'd had the first kiss and woohoo, like, it'd be great to kind of like have a woohoo, to kind of like have that fun and then go to sleep after. But it's not the right time. Listen, it's not what he needs right now. He needs a hug or something. There we go. Hug is right there. Look at his little face. Oh my God, Bob Pancakes hates his little corporate job. Oh my goodness. My heart bleeds for him. Do you know what, actually now it is actually a really nice time. In this moment of need, in this moment of like empathy, you know, we're in this together, you know, my problems are your problems. I care about your well-being. I care about oh Bob, my dear. Oh, he's just, oh my goodness. Like, I appreciate that you're going to work. I appreciate that you're doing this for us, even though your heart's not in it, even though it feels like your soul is leaving your body. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so glad you're sharing this path with me. Share single and loving it tips. No, Eliza. Discuss his uncomfortable mood. And then we're going to go in for the first kiss. Okay, just right here in their apartment, in the privacy of their own home, with the symbol of the patriarchy above their heads. You know, Bob's gonna realize why it's better together. You know, and where's first kiss gone? There it is. Okay, come on, guys, come on. And oh, where are you going, Bob? I mean, this is a better place for the first kiss. Oh, he's passed out. Oh no. Oh no, Eliza, come here and wake him up. Wake him up with a kiss, like Sleeping Beauty. Kiss his butt cheese. Be like, right on the butt, right in the middle. And I was like, I mean, that's gonna wake you up, isn't it? That's gonna be like a surprise wake up. No, why are you thinking about your dad right now? Your dad doesn't need to be here in this moment. Okay, like, come on, guys. Come on, it feels right. It feels like the right time. Honestly, I didn't think it was the right time, but I think it's the right time now. I'm sorry, I could just go into the Deeper Pie menu to look for this, but I like picking them from that start screen. No, physical intimacy, first kiss. Okay. I actually kind of love it. Oh my god, we've got to get, oh my god, we've got to get the perfect view. Okay. Oh my god, all the screenshots go. Oh, guys. Oh, he blew her a little kiss back. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, and now don't die for thrills. Immediately she's like, get in the dumpster. Eliza, I don't want them to woohoo. We'll save that for another day. Just go to sleep, but sleep in the same bed. There you go. First night in the same bed. Have we not got auto lights? I think I've left all the lights on just for it being easier to see what's going on for you guys. Now Dad's it. Why are you here, Dad? Why are you literally, like, why are you dazed? Bob's meeting the father-in-law, intense moment. He stinks as well. He stinks. He's had a bad day and now the father-in-law shows up. Like, not good timing. No, you can't sleep here. What's wrong with you? Is your path blocked? What's happening? You can sleep there, right? No, because Eliza's there. You can't sleep in the same bed yet. Oh. Okay. Well, go and nap on the sofa then, you poor little boy. Oh, I need to get a tent. Listen, wake up, Knox Greenberg. Get me a tent. All right, that's it. That's what we've got for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I have. I'm really invested. I'm very invested in Bob and Eliza's origin story. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for still sharing this experience with me and watching my videos. I appreciate you all so much. I really hope you're enjoying them, like genuinely. Yeah, as always, if you want to like the video and subscribe, it's really encouraging for me. So thank you so much to those of you who are already liking and subscribing. Appreciate your faces. And yeah, I can't wait to continue. Like, are you excited? Like, have you seen the teaser, the roadmap for the next expansion pack? Like, I am excited. I am excited for that. So I can't wait to kind of expand on what we're already doing here when we find out more details of that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Take care of your faces. Have a good week, and I will see you again soon. Bye, friends. Mwah.